Is it possible to go to the Nürburgring with a Mazda MX-5 in 2 seconds? Let's try.
I always wash my car before going for a trip. It's a ritual for me. I feel bad if I don't do it, and I find washing the car relaxing. With a day like that, I couldn't skip it. So the car is ready for tomorrow. We'll have to go to work, and then after work I'll drive 400 kilometers to the Nürburgring. After an entire day at work spent on thinking about driving at the Nürburgring, it was finally time to go. Well, I got scolded by the owner by arriving late. Here we are. I'm setting the camping. Have a lot of mess. Good morning. Finally today it's time for the Nürburgring. I'm going to the supermarket because I forgot, of course, some stuff for breakfast. I wanna prepare some coffee. The night was lovely. I'm actually in a volcanic area. Of course it's not active anymore, but there's a lake that I want to check later. The camping is located in Ulmen, which is sitting on a volcanic area, still active but dormant. I had a walk from the Jungfrauweiher lake to the Ulmener Mar, and it was really nice. So here we are at the entrance of the tunnel that was built at between the 11th and 12th centuries. And it was created to power water mills from one lake to the other one. Getting very narrow. Oh wow. Enough tourism. The Nürburgring was opening and it was time to go. I still didn't know that I would have had to face the worst traffic on the track. Oh, this is the situation. This is what happened when they closed the Nürburgring and the cars that are waiting to go inside are stuck in traffic. Now I have to walk 10 minutes. It's not stopping. It goes on and on and on. At least I had to spot really nice car. An M3 like this yellow is super cool. Eccola, the Mercy. And I was also spotted by Misha surrounding. And of course I was filming the two Ford GTs passing by. Well, needless to say, that day I only had the chance for 2 laps with a lot of yellow flags and red flags and a lot of traffic. Well, the day after was a completely different story.
Primo giro di giornata, attenzione, così subito, giusto per vedere le temperature, per vedere com'è la pista, senza strafare.
Here we are, guys, for a complete lap, and let's do a little bit of commentary so you don't fall asleep, because we all know how powerful the MX-5 is. So this noise that you're hearing is the heating system. I keep it on to help the engine to cool down because I was coming from another lap, and now I will turn it off. Turn it off? Yeah, okay, thank you. here's the bridge where you should start taking your time, but I don't do it because it will be embarrassing. If you have any suggestion to give me how I drive, where should I improve, like, just please write it in the comment because it will be really useful for me. Thank you. Be careful. I always be careful about the rental car, the one I have in front, because maybe it's his first time in the Nürburgring, so don't push too much. Well, he's faster than me. We are approaching the Flats. So I suggest you to stay a little bit on the right side, on the crest of the bridge, and then moving to the left side. And don't brake, don't steer on the crest. It can be really dangerous. If you're scared, brake before. In the case of the Mazda, it's everything full gas. Approaching the Spettenkreuz, and here again, guys, don't brake mid-curve, don't brake or turn on the crest. Cost on gas or can hand very badly. There's a lot of video of YouTube of crashing here. Brakes for the Ironberg and turn in very late. I turned it a little bit too soon, and get ready for the Fuchsrohre. Get as straight as possible, and again, this don't brake on the compression. Be very smooth. If you're scared, and I know it can be scary, brake a little bit earlier, but be constant on the compression. Could have been a little bit faster here, but again, it's really scary. Here I had to open the steering wheel a little bit sooner. Here it comes the section where you have to be as smooth as possible. There's still a lot to improve because I don't have many laps at the Nürburgring. Here I know a secret: leave alone the first curve, point to the second one, and leave alone the third curve, opening the steering wheel. Here I think I could have kept the fourth gear, but I don't know why I put in third. There's still a lot to learn. And here's the first time I was able to do this turn with the fourth gear.
Molto meglio questa! Molto meglio!
You can see I was like happy about it.
Mi metto già la quinta, sì!
Sorry for that. And from here, guys, since the Mazda is super powerful, we can all take a break, I think. You can just leave the video playing, take a break, go for a snack, go for a coffee, as I'm suggesting it. Keep an eye for this section at the engine oil because it can go up like crazy. Dancing in the carousel. I know in this section I have a lot to improve, so please, if you're an expert of the Nürburgring or if you have any suggestion, please write it in the comment. Here is start a section that I honestly still cannot remember. It's not easy. I think it's the hardest part for me to remember because it's a succession of similar turns. I think you know this zone. This is the famous spot of the Nürburgring crash compilations. Fortunately, I didn't crash. Crossing the Platzgarten. Here you have to brake a little before the jump and later at the jump. With this little powerful car you can point the first curve, but with more powerful cars don't point the first curve. Here for the Stefan Bellofest, there's a very big jump here if you have a powerful car, so be very careful. I love this part, it's like being in a roller coaster. Apparently was very happy about that. And in for the last. Well, I hope you didn't get bored too much. There's the bridge where you should stop your time for the lap. And I stopped of course before. Stupid zone. So the second day has been great. Oh, TVR passing by. The second day was so great that I decided that tomorrow I'm not taking any more laps. I did a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laps today. So it's more than enough. So yeah, I'll go back to the camping after dinner and that's it. The car was great. But I have a little problem. So I discovered some marks on the tire. For example, this one. This one. It's a bit concerning because it's like a bubble, and I think it's because of the temperature. Here we are back at home, and this is the effect that the Nürburgring has to my hair and beard. No joke. I'm recording this video a bit late, but let's see how much did I spend. I have everything here. So let's start from the gas. And this is also considering the gas to go there and go back home, which is in the Netherlands. The gas costed me 294 euro. The food, I ate 3 times out and the rest in front of my tent, and I spent 121.77 euro. For the laps, 8 laps in total, I spent 215 euro. 46 euro for the camping, 59 euro for the pictures, but they are quite nice, like this one, this one, this one, yeah. For a total of, yesterday when I was doing this, I felt a little bit bad because I thought it was on a budget, but apparently I spent 735.80 euro. Do you think it's a lot? Do you think it's little for 2 days at the Nürburgring, 3 nights, 8 laps? I don't know. Write it in the comment and see you the next time.